Hi everybody, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil, and today we are going to be drinking bottle number 274. Getting close to that 300 blind tasting. This was picked by Whiskey Finn. Michael Wood also was close behind. Michael, your son's getting married tomorrow? Congratulations. I'm sure everyone will have a cheers to that. What whiskey's on the bar for the wedding? Falscraft, you're on holiday. Well, just put your feet up and enjoy the show. Who else is in? I saw Tim was in. Deanne, Falscraft, Petehead, National Parks artist. Hixie, a morning drink for you, maybe? Oh, you're getting Kilhomans? Nice. Tim's in. Okwami. Who am I missing? Melissa. Hi, Melissa. Jason, Petehead, Whiskey Vault. Whiskey Vault. Okay, there's another one. Right, what are we going to be doing? Now, it's not so difficult to guess the bottle these days. Only this many left, right? So, you're going to have to be hot on your guesses, starting now. As part of understanding this whiskey, we want to know what the viscosity... Did I say whiskey then? We want to know what the viscosity is going to be. So we'll get that underway. And for the next 12 minutes, we are going to nose it, taste it, rank it on the shelf. Potentially has to beat out Kilchoman Sauterne to get on the shelf now. But, you know, the bottles we have left are generally pretty good. So, got to get above Daft Mill to get top shelf. And you got to beat Aaron 21 to get on the middle shelf. These really do represent whiskies that we think are fantastic. Now, yesterday's glass. Oh, it's not what I was expecting it to be.
It's better be sooty.
Yeah.
But not sooty.
It's more like coal dust. You know, from a coal fire. A little bit of dust left. And a bit of vanilla powder. Vanilla powder and very fine coal dust. I mean burnt coal dust. What would that be?
Very fine. It is. But again, not describe.
Vanilla and ash, you know, cleaning out the fire dust.
But nice.
Right. I feel like, am I forgetting something? Whiskey Finn, getting the guesses in. Ardbeg 19. Well, could be. Let's have a look at the bubbles. Can everyone hear the bottles being emptied or picked up from the recycling outside? Okay, not too strong on the bubbles, I don't think. And the colour is pale. If we check compared to 48, it's below 48, isn't it? Let's just leave it at that. Probably in the standard range below 48%. So 40, 43, 46, something like that, I would guess. I'm telling you now that viscosity has got to be high because that is a slow mover. Hang on, let's have a look at, you know, we haven't looked at legs for a while. Let's have a look at that. Because that... Okay, you can see the ring, right? Where are the actual legs? It is just sitting there, fully coated. It's not even dripping down yet. Okay, look, it's just about to start some beading. Not beading. Well, beads running down. Wow, hang on. This is a weird whiskey. Look how slow how long it's taken for this to form drips. I'm still looking. Let's see if there are any better ones. We might set a... Look at that. Okay, that is unusual. That is definitely unusual. It's so slow to drip down. And the viscosity is still going, right? The highest viscosity we've ever had has been with heavily sherried whiskies. And this does not look like a heavily sherried whiskey. And oh, still going. I thought I'd missed it. Okay, 330. Still going. And 340. Okay, I can tell you that is extremely high. 113% that works out at. And there have been very few whiskies with that viscosity. We've had sort of up in that range. Longrow Chardonnay, Edredauer Sauterne, Ardbeg Dark Cove, Craigellachie 23. We had an Arran 1996 single cask, Ardbeg Ugadal, Glenrothes, Springbank, a local barley, Deanston 10px, Bunna PX, and Craigellachie sherry butt. So you can see that a lot of these are heavily sherried whiskies that are in the high viscosity. I don't think, maybe, the Arran would be similar, but that was still a sherry cask. I think this is incredibly unusual to have this high a viscosity on a whiskey that looks like it's ex-bourbon. Oh, haha, okay, there we are. That's peaty now, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's unusual. I've not experienced the type of smoke before. It's a combination of sweet and sweet.
Soot and sweet.
Together, normally up against sweety or sweet, but it's a combination of both.
For anyone from the UK, Deepa saying sooty and sweet makes me laugh. Anybody know sooty and sweep? A kid's puppet show was called Sooty and Sweep. Sweep? Is that right? Anyway.
Ooh, not more.
Yeah, I've got one. It is becoming more, isn't it? Now, it's still not super dirty, powerful smoke, though. It is peated, obviously. Probably you would have to say it's heavily peated, but there's something refined about it.
It's not funny, but it's something in the pan. You find a basket.
Oh, yeah.
It's a forgotten basket.
A forgotten basket. Is there a touch of sherry in this, do you think? Like I could imagine a touch of Sauterne or sweet white wine type of notes. So maybe there is a touch of sherry. Would it be Oloroso? There's something adding to a kind of a depth, richness, which I wouldn't normally get from ex-bourbon. That suggests it's some combination of barrels, but there's kind of a minty thing going on as well. What do we call it? Floral Campfire.
Perfume.
Weetabix perfume. Yeah, it's slightly floral version of Weetabix.
I'm getting a sweaty socks in combination.
Sweaty socks. Wow, smell this glass now. That almost reminded me of Daffmill, which reminds me a bit of Auchentoshan, like in that kind of floral way.
I'm so smelly eucalyptus as well.
Eucalyptus?
Very anti-eye of...
Wow, okay. But the basics are a sort of powdered vanilla, slightly perfumed Weetabix, floral Weetabix, but then smoke as well.
There is some freshness. Also, fishing net.
Fishing net. Fresh fishing nets. Freshly fished fishing nets.
Where is that freshness coming from? I've got wine, maybe summer wine.
I'm getting slight coconut flowers as well now, whatever they would be. Oh, Gerben, are you in? Are you still on Isle of Gerben? I thought you were on your way back by now.
Even lemon oil,
yeah, lemon oil, lemon rind. We haven't tasted anything yet, and we've only got 4 minutes left. That's how good the nose is. Now, is the taste going to be disappointing, or is it going to be a step up from the nose? Because that's always one of those things, isn't it? It's not too strong, but when the nose gives so many interesting details. Now, it is subtle. This isn't like a, Longrow powerhouse or something like that. You go first.
With water.
With the water. Now, normally, water turns smoky whiskey into plasticine for me. A little bit of that plasticine.
Pepper.
Oh yeah, quite spiky.
So there's some sherry or eggs.
Okay, go full strength. Ashy finish, that fine ash dust.
Then I get beef immediately.
Oh. This
Lemon oil extract.
This is unusual.
But the beef up is unusual.
This is one that starts thin and then opens up. Typically a characteristic of older whiskey for me. Quite sort of sweet lemon vanilla to start with. And then about a third of the way in, the spicy prickles start. And as they burst out, it's like they're puffing up the coal dust at the same time.
And the very, very fine details.
Very fine details.
Again on supplement the ingredient.
Yeah. And actually now that I look at the picture, that is also showing fine detail, the like of which I normally paint for older whiskey. So this could be an older peated whiskey. That would explain how it's kind of, the peat is integrating a bit, but it's still peaty. This is strong, isn't it?
A bomb.
It's one that you think is plain, but there's really a lot of little things going on.
So much detail. I've got like
a miniature painting. Is there magic?
Almost.
Almost, I would say as well. Okay. Better or worse, and ABV comparison as well. 1 minute. Let's see.
There is none to detail compared with it. I'm go for 2 days.
This seems weaker to me as well. Nice though.
ABV.
That is 43% Hackshoe 12. So we're
46 maybe.
Yeah, probably. We're saying it's on the shelf. Now, this is lightly peated. I must admit, I didn't detect any peat in this after coming off today's. I won't say this isn't a very different type of whiskey, but this is more for shelf ranking.
More sherry.
Yeah.
I prefer today. I'm not to get a beat.
Shh! Don't tell me the time's up. We could push the button again. Get another 12 minutes.
No.
Is this better? That is the real question. Quite refined sherry.
ABV maybe similar.
Tastes quite bitter compared to the sherry, doesn't it?
But it's very spicy.
Aaron 21. We are saying this is at least second shelf whiskey. Interesting. Where do we go from here? I think this. Better or worse? Quite a bit of spice in there, and I do like it. I like the fine details. It's a refined peatiness.
It's getting close. I may go further just because I have lemon. Actually, I feel fine today. They are all big brush stroke.
Oh, this is very close, isn't it?
I like it.
I was going to say this is a bit fuller, but it's a little sweeter,
and
fuller.
Thicker. The more diluted and thinner.
Well, we know the viscosity of this is high, but I agree this tasted slightly more syrupy, sweeter. Let me go back. Yes, this is more bitter flavours in the second half. This is sweeter. Go again. Close though. Very close.
I had that and it's very nice. But I would say that it's a broad brush. I think very fine brush. I had both.
Yes.
Oh.
I would give this the edge, but say they're both very close. Which means we have to try something else now. Before I tell you what that one was.
What was that one? What was the previous?
I'll tell you in a minute. It's supposed to be a blind better or worse. Okay. Just try it. This could get interesting. Oh, that seems quite different.
There are too many flavors mixed with it. These mixed separately.
Quite green. And there is a sort of a green barrel note. I think I might like this more. Better or worse, Deepa? Oh, interesting.
It's quite sharp.
Yeah, it's sharp.
So I put the...
Okay. We just tried Laphroaig 18. The previous one was Compass Box No Name. Now...
Oh, you mean the previous one, No Name?
Yeah.
Oh.
I prefer that a little better, but it means we're somewhere. Let's see, where would you go? Above Laphroaig 18. Dathmill, Springbank local barley.
Right, Dathmill.
If you want to, you go ahead. Because, you know, let's just keep this better or worse going. I would be tempted to go here. It's already there. I think. Would I rather have Springbank 12 cask string? Anyway, while Deepa's on that one, what do we think it is? Did I do the painting? Yes, look, lots of details in the painting. Spreadsheet time. What are we going to get? It's not 52%. Seems unlikely it's going to be Highland Park. Lime Burner, no. Macallan, no, and not. Okay, Ardbeg Black. That is red wine though, isn't it? Not Balblair, surely. Laddie? Don't think so. Dalmore? No. Could it be Loch Lomond? I've no idea how peaty it is. Okay, Paul John Bold. Ardbeg 19. That does seem like a strong one. But it could be the Compass Box. Maybe not quite strong enough.
It's fine. It doesn't more for him.
Better or worse?
Is
Is that helpful? No.
No.
Better or worse? Better or worse? I'm still waiting for you to say better or worse though.
I go for this one because it's more fun. It's more sharp than that.
It's more interesting, but it's close. I think we're going to be saying it's right about here. So a good whiskey. Let me put this one.
But it's very expensive.
We do have Paul John Bold. That is a peated Indian whiskey, but it does have Isla peat in it, I believe.
That's off.
Yeah. Paper version. Ardbeg Traigh 19. Ardbeg Black It could be the Glasgow blend. I know we really liked that when we were blind tasting, although it's 49%. Loch Lomond 18, I have no idea that if it would have that much peat in it. I don't think so. Let's go to the chat. I've been avoid right. National Parks artist, what are you saying? Looks like our bottle was 174. Seeing, oh, you're talking about Traigh, I'm guessing. Yes. Let me see. Anyone got any questions? Let's see. Yuri's late in. No problems, Yuri. Viscous. Yes. That daft milk will struggle after all that peat. It did, but I was taking it into account. Donna pass. Oh, talking about the trip. Black is too young, I'd say. Fair enough. Right, let's get on with it. Black is probably too young, and this has a wine finish. I don't think so.
Too high ABV.
Too high ABV. I don't think there's enough peat. And this would be too young as well, wouldn't it? I don't believe it would have that detail. Now, we bought this at the distillery, and so we paid the distillery price, which worked out at about, yes, $174. But if we bought this in the US, it would be $300. So,
I thought they make it every year.
oh yeah, this is batch 1, the original one.
And the one you batch 3, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see if that's what it is. Ready for the reveal? Here we go. Is it Ardbeg Traigh? We've been waiting since 2019 to taste it. Well, we did like it. ABV 46. It is 19 years old. It cost $174, and it is from Ardbeg. Come on, we all have to be getting them right these days. 46.2% actually. That works out at $8.5 per year. Now, based on the... Hang on. We have treats. Look at Deepa going for the glasses straight away.
Oh, 3.
Now, hold on. Let's show exactly which one it is. Is there anything... Smoky pineapple, chili, chocolate, aromatic wood smoke. Close enough. What I'm trying to work out is there any sherry or wine influence in there? Do you see anything about sherry or wine finish in this barrel mix? Maybe somebody knows. The sad news is I'm not asking if it's going on the sharing list, because it's already been on the sharing list and there's only that much left.
Oh.
Well, plus this.
Don't say.
No, it's pre-shared. I'm afraid.
It's worth reading this bit.
Why don't you read it?
No, I cannot read, you know me.
Come on. I don't like reading it out. The ebb and the flow. You're going to make me read the ebb and the flow?
Because of the flavours in there.
This better not be
Trust
marketing
me.
bullshit. There are echoes of the unexpected too in the Ardbeg. Smoky pineapple and herbal pine resin notes. Something nonsense. Nonsense. Seductively nonsense. The flavours nonsense. The nonsense taste. The nonsense. Surf and salt. Sweet and sour. Nonsense. Chili chocolate. And paprika.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's very spicy peppers.
What lies beneath? Nonsense. Like the rocks, nonsense. A bit of nonsense followed by peaty power that plunges you into smoky depths. Fair enough. Then waves of toasted oak subside before a gentle finish. Aromatic wood smoke resonates long beyond the glass. I would say that's fair.
Can I try Ardbeg 10?
We were supposed to try Ardbeg 10. Did I not? I didn't give you Ardbeg 10? Oh, that was a mistake. Now,
I bet that you get back today for almost
$50. Maybe it's 60 these days. Is it like Ardbeg 10? That was supposed to be in the comparisons.
wow. That is very good.
I have to say that holds up very well.
Very good.
It's more punchy, isn't it?
But the finish.
Yeah, woo! It's more punchy and it falls off. Like
The first bar impact.
like
the
you would
first bad.
expect.
Oh, it was bad back then.
You would expect that though from a younger whiskey, wouldn't you? What am I trying to
I'm
do
getting
here?
the similar taste, but this was more lemony.
Let's go back.
Back then.
Let's go back.
More spicy, more lemony.
If Ardbeg 10 goes like that, this goes like this. That's the long finish difference. Okay, let me go to the chat because somebody might have answered if it's got any wine in. Okay, Loch Lomond's only lightly peated whiskey with Molly. Thanks. More samples to try. Okay, you pour some samples. They're all Ardbeg, of course. Deepest reaction to the treats is priceless. It's right there on the box. What is? Oh no. What's right there in the box? It said Oloroso, did it? Oh yeah. It is right there on the box.
Oh, yes. And oak. It's spicy.
Yeah. Matured in American oak and Oloroso sherry casks.
I'm going to go oak vanilla. Sherry. That makes sense.
Very light. I mean, it's probably just a touch of refill just to fill it out a little bit. Okay, what have we got in the others? I feel a bit sad that we shared so much now. What are we saying? We are saying that this is better than Bunnahabhain
I prefer
25?
today more than that one. No, really, I prefer today.
We might,
At the end.
we might do a post-show comparison just to find the shelf ranking. Okay, this is... I don't know what the ABV is. 53, looking at it. 52. Okay, 47. This is Ardbeg Perpetuum, which was one of their special releases. Probably young, right? How is Ardbeg Perpetuum by comparison? It smells much more new make on the nose compared to what we were getting there. In that it's got that slight yeasty fruit thing.
I prefer today. Oh, and back then it's better. It's a pepper.
Oh, actually quite pleasant. But it's like thin and disappears fast. Okay, Ardbeg 10 better than Perpetuum. Right, the next one. Ardbeg Ardbog.
I think it's dark, it's just sherry.
52.1%. Thanks, Aaron, for these.
Very sherry.
Yeah, sherry on the nose.
Not for me. But it's good. It was sherry.
That reminded me of that Fino Sherry Laphroaig that we had at the distillery. Is Ardbeg Ardbog Fino Sherry?
But not because must have beat or sweet or ash.
No. Nice though. I like that.
It's beautifully integrated. It's very good quality. Yes.
Okay, this is Ardbeg 19 from 2001. It's a single malts of Scotland. This might be something very similar. Oh, the finish on the Ardbog is very good. Someone tell me if it's Fino Sherry or something else. Right. Ardbeg 19 single malts of Scotland. So single cask, presumably ex-bourbon, looking at the colour. Yeah, strong ABV.
Very strong ABV. that there's no magic.
Mm.
Today is some magic.
You're right. It is a bit lacking in magic. I wouldn't think it was as old. It doesn't have the details that I got in today's.
Today is
Quality control. Okay, straight from the bottle. Now this has been open since 9/19. And it's only this level. Has the peat disappeared?
okay from the overall. It's for today is some magic. And as part of today's is very good.
That is a good bottle.
I'm more impressed with it after trying all the stuff.
Okay, let me go to the chat. Donna Pass. Whiskey afternoon, Tim. Donovan, no. It is a whiskey afternoon for us. Donna Pass whiskey. Afternoon, Tim. Dad's in great shape. Trouble indeed. I see. You are talking about a trip with your dad. Good luck. I should give a cheers to my dad. He's not doing too well at the moment. He's actually having a little lie down in hospital after he fell out of bed. Nothing broken, but a bit on the low oxygen level, sort of dizziness thing. So they're just trying to work it out. Feeling much better today, thankfully. So cheers to dads. Wherever. Okay, we want freedom. The chat jumped. Right. What happened to the chat? Oh no, it stopped scrolling. Whiskey Finn. Second in a row. Let's have a next blind top shelf. Deeper side, back row. Whiskey Finn, you got it again? Okay, you pick the bottle. Deeper side, back row, top shelf.
At the back row, is that at the back?
Somewhere in there. Go and dig them out. You're hoping that you'd pick the Ardbeg 19 from the blinds one day. So the wish came true. Congratulations, Whiskey Finn. In fact, we didn't even do fireworks, did we? Fireworks for both of us. Everyone else got it. Let's see. I just love Deepa's reaction to the Ardbeg 10, especially after all the much more expensive ones tonight. That's a good point. Let's talk about expense for a minute. We have ranked this above or close to Bunnahabhain 25, which in the US is an $800 bottle. Springbank 12 cask strength, I think I would probably put it above that for its refined qualities, but it's very close. That's a $130 bottle. The Laphroaig 18 would be $300 here as well. The Daff Mill is a $270 bottle in the US. The Springbank local barley, if you can buy it, is $200. Now we paid $115, I think, originally for the Compass Box No Name.
Again.
And of course you can, dear. Have as much as you like.
Because of you.
And we bought a backup. I think I paid $175 for it because I really liked this as a peated whiskey. 48.9%. And we bought this back in, November 2018 at K&L for $114.
But it's good down.
It's a bit younger. I think on average. Now, this is 75% Ardbeg. And it is probably 13 or 14-year-old.
Okay, finish.
Okay, go back to today's then. Yeah, I like that extra. Whatever. I've forgotten what else is in here. Probably some Clynelish somewhere. Very,
The
very
problem
good.
with this spot
No
is
name one, by the way.
too thin.
Too thin?
So I can understand why people prefer that because it's got misery,
Yeah.
smoky stuff. But finish of this one.
Yes. So ultimately, which one do you prefer?
I think even about the bar, even at the soy with this and campus box. No name. After picking no name.
So no name one.
I am there for a short time. And about more than that.
Yeah.
But it's the same price.
No, I think you could still buy Compass Box No Name at the auction cheaper than you could buy Traigh Bhan. Now they've released each year, so there's been several versions since this first one. I wonder, I'll have a look after to see what the original one sells for on the auction now. But it's a $300 bottle. Compass Box is, I'm going to say cheaper. Hey, Sheldon! Snapped me back into reality there. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Okay. I haven't even caught up with the chat, did I? I got distracted. Good vibes to your dads. Yes. Thanks, Petehead. Or to my dad. Thank you very much. Osras are getting closer. Any guesses what nominees will appear? That's true. Ralphie is on Aquavitae today, talking about the Osras, so that will be fun. No Name 3 is Laphroaig, Tim. Thanks. I think we had a little sample of No Name 3. We liked that very much. We didn't like No Name 2 so much. It was Cheers, Sheldon. You are in. No Name 2 was a bit more less peaty. It was a softer experience, I think.
Oh, but it is one.
No Name 1, the original. Right. We're almost out of glasses, so that must be time to wrap this up. Here we go. Whiskey Finn, what have you picked us? Everything is dusty these days. Oh, the final bottles. Bubbles look healthy. Colour looks somewhat natural, don't you think?
If the bubbles are there, then it will be about 50.
Yeah, off you go. Everyone ready? The faceometer. I shouldn't draw attention too much. Not that it really makes a difference, does it? Does it make you laugh as much as it makes me laugh? What else? What have we got left? What's wrong with that? Right? Find out what slightly angry face 275 is going to be on Sunday. Oh, Sunday. Yes, we're still going to do a show on Sunday. We're having a little whiskey get together. If anyone's in the San Francisco Bay Area, send me email. Whiskey@captain3d.com. We're having a little Sunday get together. Some of hopefully Tim's going to make it over. Deepa likes it. Deanne, I'm not sure if Deepa likes it or not. Carl T, not impressed. Deepa's face meter says
I need something good.
She needs something good to end the show. Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Compass Box Glasgow, Michael Wood. It could be. Okay. 40 minutes. I think we've done quite well today. Oh, would you prefer the bottle to be fuller?
Not really. Not for me, but you like it more than me.
So basically you only want to drink top shelf. Anything down here you don't need anymore. Hang on. Longrow 18. Don't go yet. There's still a glass left. I remember thinking, no, it won't be better than Longrow 18 though, because we love the flavours in Longrow 18.
And it's more firm and aromatic. But
No,
it's dropping off again.
it doesn't.
Finish.
It doesn't have magic. It has matchsticks. No, it's better.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks all for watching. I need to recover. I won't say any more.
I'm just surprised that it's actually better than this. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm feeling better about it.
Well done, Ardbeg. See you on Sunday. Here we go.